in these matches he had earlier this morning, rolling through and actually was in major danger a couple of times en route to victories. He beat Mason Espinosa of Cal Baptist 13-5 in his semifinal. And then Luke Condon of Wisconsin here, another one of these California CIF state champions at 172, and in California, one class. Okay, of the whole state, and right away, Condon is taking it to Gaitan. And you saw then, there are moments when Gaitan, two-time NCAA qualifier, last year third in the Big 12, there are moments that he will make your heart stop. Not because he's put his opponent in danger, which he does all the time, but sometimes he puts himself in danger. He's a very much risk taker, and that's great for the fans. I love watching him. Junior from Temecula, California. So two California natives going at it here. And both right now looking like heading into the year when most stuff is on paper. And there, Gaitan looking for some elevation. And he gets the three. But both of these guys currently ranked in a place where if they're there at the end of the 2026 season, they're going to be competing at the NCAA championships in Cleveland, Ohio. Gaitan.
He's
just Condon out. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's just does a really good job of keeping that pressure forward. You know, what you said earlier is sometimes the way he wrestles leads to himself being on his back, or maybe in just precarious situations. But he's tended to find a good balance of that. Of his funk and fundamentals, and it's really been cool to watch that development.
Gaitan, last year, third in the Big 12 championships. Excuse me. He lost his first match of the tournament last year to number one Keegan O'Toole, got technical fault, and then scored consecutive wins 4-2, 15-9, victory by fall, and a 6-4 win or 14th ranked Gavin Sachs of Oklahoma to finish third and reserve his spot at the NCAA championships, where he went 1-2. He beat the number 10 seed and then lost to the number 7 and number 8 seed. So he didn't get upset. Had a tough road, and you never know exactly what's going to be on your particular stepping stones to get to the podium, the national championship meet, and in his case, all top 10s.
Right, and that's the craziest thing about the NCAA tournament. I've seen it where the number 2 and 3 guy in the weight class are in the blood round together, and one of them isn't going to be. They've only lost 3 times all year.
Coach, the blood round, and what Kyvan is talking about is it's the round at the NCAA championship where if you win, you're going to be an All-American. You don't know your place yet, but you're going to be an All-American. As we almost went flying there.
Yeah, we almost had some Cyclone Airlines. Shout out to the West Obeer and in the blood round drink that they have
Well,
to signify that.
the blood round is, if you're a fan of a particular team, it's torture, because there have been some really good wrestlers walk off the mat with a loss in the blood round, and your heart goes out to them and you hurt for them.
Yes.
Even though you can't fully imagine the disappointment. It's hard, really is. It's hard to watch. And Gaitan had to pull him back on, and he gets Condon and leads 6-2.
Yeah, and I think the best way that I've ever heard it described is weddings and funerals.
Yeah. Yes.
And I might even try to one up that and be like weddings and births, or like births and funerals, because like the birth of something is like you just became an All-American, right? But maybe that doesn't work.
Well, one of the ones, when I think of the blood round recently, so Willie Miklas was wrestling a Stanford guy, and the match happened to be where the Missouri fans were. So the Iowa State fans were there rooting for Willie. And then because Willie had earned so much respect for what kind of person he was at Missouri, the Missouri fans were all there to support him, even though he was wearing the Iowa State singlet. And he prevailed in that match. And that's one of the really good moments I can remember in 36 years of Cyclone Wrestling.
Absolutely. And now we're in here, and I'm getting goosebumps a little bit because I just heard my walkout song come over the. I'm like, man, that's been 10 years since we did that, Tom.
10? Yeah, I guess it is 10. Hey, this is the 10th anniversary of when you pinned the Olympic gold medalist.
He wasn't that yet.
Yeah, but he was going to be. And that is one of, you talk about something that happened in a flash. That may be my tops in my entire career, all sports.
No way.
Yeah, I'm trying. I don't.
Kale's fourth?
Okay, now just a second.
Okay.
What Kale did, was an accumulation of time with a steady buildup.
Gotcha.
All the way, In your
nice shot right there.
Beautiful.
Drag to a double.
10-2.
Beautiful shot right there.
But what I was going to say was, yours just happened in a flash. I was shooting it, and I'm like, make sure you got this. You don't want to have missed this moment. But I had friends texting me from all over, where I just jumped out of my couch, or Mike Green, the letter winners special events guy now for Iowa State Athletics, was at B-Dubs in Ames when you did that. And he said the place just went up for grabs.
That's
and
awesome.
There were a bunch of them. It's just a great moment. It's been 10 years. Wow. I will say this for Kale. Every once in a while, I go back and watch some of his matches on YouTube, and you forget what a master he was. Not forget, but it gives you a fine appreciation.
Right.
And a fine appreciation is what MJ Gaitan gets from the Iowa State fans with his 11-3 victory over Luke Condon. Two guys, again, that have a good shot at representing their schools in March at the NCAA championship.